zero transition time. Bonjour, mes amis. Let's see, am I connected? I am still editing the vlog that's going to post in a bit. Still working. In my defense, there's no defense. I don't need to be defensive. We're not going to do that. Bonjour to the mes amis who joined. Editing today's vlog in the middle of planning for Paris. We are going to Paris. Miss Tisha, bonjour. Let me get this pulled up here because it's so difficult for me to see these tiny words. And I love greeting mes amis. I want to greet you all when you join. Yeah, so this morning has been eventful. I had a really early meeting, and Latoya, bonjour. Enzo, bonjour. Yeah, I had why is the camera shaking? Is the table shaking? A very eventful morning. I had a meeting really early in the morning. I had a really long night. Yesterday, my meeting, and I'm also editing, so you have to bear avec moi. Yesterday, my daytime meeting sessions went so long, well into the night. And then I had a super early meeting this morning, and I also was working on editing the vlog that's going to post in a few hours. Wrote a blog post that I'm going to post in a bit too, a follow-up about the Paris trip. If you did not know, we are going to Paris. What's the date? The 26th through the 30th of November. So mes amis have started putting down deposits. A few mes amis have said they are like this close to booking. They will confirm all the things. So I am really excited. I'm really excited about this. I'm editing. You all know how I do. How are you all? What's the latest? What's the greatest? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need some music, but you all know it has to be the cheesy elevator music because I don't want to get a strike. Actually, I could play it on here. I really crack myself up. I don't know if you all realize that, but the way I am in here weak, just cracking up at my videos, I think I'm pretty funny. Let me get some tunes for us. Let me get some tunes. I already see where this is trending. can't remember the name of the free music. I need my iPad that has the tunes. Okay, let me get this edited. We're working together today. This is killing me. We need some music. We need some music. But I cannot remember the royalty-free music, like the name of it. Okay, don't laugh. It's going to be this cheesy elevator music. Don't laugh. Oh, I forgot I turned the sound off. My computer has been acting crazy all day. It's a dress. A dress. With the pocket. It's so cute. I am going live. Oops. Oh, you are so kind. Merci. One of the besties calling. Hey, love. Oh, yeah, that's why I'm going live. Mazami can hear you. I took you off speaker. Yeah, it's fine. Mm, right. Yes. Really? Yes. Yeah. That's why everything's for sale. Yes. Right. Wealth. Yes. It smells like wealth. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, yes. I need some. I want some. Why is this? You must authorize this before you can. This is driving me mad. I'm going to go get my computer. Bonjour. Ah, it has been so long. Okay, babes. It's the bestie. Bonjour. Oh my God, so good to see you. Tanya, who else? D Brooks. D Brooks. I'm working on the Jesse After Dark, okay? If I check in tonight, if I do have an early morning meeting and I'm downtown again, be prepared for Jesse After Dark. She's back. She's back across and abroad. It is so good to see you. I was hoping to see you at the closet sale. How are you? I'm editing the vlog that's going to post in a few hours, and then the blog, because we're going to Paris. We are going to Paris. Super insane. No, I have 20 minutes for your action. But that'll be tonight. It has to be dark. With Michelle, bonjour. I'm going to go live for the subscription group very soon so we can catch up on all the things. Editing the vlog for today. You all know I'm trying to focus, but I want to chat with you all. What's going on? Talk to me. I think this is really long. So I like to do, if you all watch the vlogs, I'm assuming you do, you know, I like to do a teaser. And yeah, this puts me at a minute. Okay, so I have to reduce this. Yeah, so Paris, we're going. When I tell you, okay, I'll check it. I've been offline. You know, this is my first day really back. I have been going through a really it was short, thank God, period of depression. It just went downhill Friday. Friday, everything went downhill and it was so quick. And I speak about that on the vlog that I'm editing now, that it was such a fast onset that I was not expecting that. So I feel like, I don't like to say I'm behind. I feel that we are always where we are supposed to be at that time. I am a firm believer in that. However, there is a caveat. There were things that I needed to do as far as posting. I'm speaking more about the Paris trip, which to answer your question, across and abroad, it is, let me give you the exact date. November 26th through the 30th. So actually, I'm going to pin the post in our comments. I'm really excited. I mean, you all know I am definitely a champagne flute half full kind of gal, but I will admit I thought this was crazy in the sense that I have never, I know your name. I didn't know if you wanted me to say it. Girl, I know your name. I didn't know if you wanted me to say it online. So you know how private I am about things. Like if I don't see your name, if you don't say your name, I won't say it. I don't play those games. The secrets are safe avec moi, okay? I know you, Tony. I know we were the only ones wearing yellow at the event, okay? I don't forget. But yeah, that's one of my things. If we are chatting publicly, I won't bring up anything. And I'm not just speaking to Tony. This is an FYI for everyone. Conversations that we have in private, emails, DMs, in person, one-on-one calls. I won't even share that we've had a one-on-one call. Like I don't do that unless Mazami say something, then I'll go from there. But I won't even say your name. Oh, I remember the yellow outfits. I don't know why y'all think it's a game. I love you all. I do not forget. My memory about the weirdest things. Inquire what I had for breakfast. And it's like, petit déjeuner. What did I have? But something like this, Tony and I having on yellow at an event. What was that? 3 years ago, right? Was it? Yeah, two? Yeah, almost 3 years ago. Shortly after my marriage. Like, I don't forget that. I do not forget those things. So I knew your name. It's not in your handle. So, okay. And nobody's over there to catch it. That's it. No one's there to catch it. It's been that long. Because remember, baby Chena was a legitimate baby. She was so small. So it's like it's going on 3 years or so. She was really small. It was not that long after my mare. Like it was, I still can't believe it. Yeah, so when I announced the trip, I thought it was ridiculous for most. For me, it's very on brand. It's very Jessie. I will book a 14-hour flight tonight and be in Dubai when Mazami wake up. That's how I operate. But I know a lot of people that's just not practical for more reasons than one. It's not even a financial thing. It's just time and responsibility. So when I put out the thought that I wanted to do, well, not even the thought, when I put it out, like meet me in Paris, meet me à Paris. I um I did not expect as many, like, oh yeah, let me work out some things. I did not expect that. I truly, and again, going back to, I am definitely a champagne flute half full kind of gal, but I'm also realistic, and I just did not expect that. But the amount of Mazami who are wanting to know, okay, so if I do this, how can we make this work? I am just so in awe. Not only is it such a short turnaround, it's also a US holiday. It's also a US holiday. So even if you don't have small children or caretaking responsibilities, typically people want to be in the US with their family. So I knew this trip was going to attract a very, very specific kind of person. And I'll just say woman for now, because that's who has expressed interest. So I'm really excited about that. So today, all morning, I have been online with my folks in Paris. In addition to, let me get this, I have been online with my folks in Paris. Like it's time to activate. Like it's a go. It's a go. Okay, let's see how I can consolidate this because I definitely want to include this. Tanya, absolutely. I'm really hoping this is definitely the tester because, contrary to popular belief, I am such an introvert. I am such an introvert. So the thought of, you know, I have held meetups, but again, that's an allotted amount of time. The thought of spending multiple days, which is why I had to be very, very, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Conscious. I had to be very, very realistic. I had to be very intentional with what I promised this trip would entail, because I'd rather over deliver than disappoint you all. Like that has been one of the key factors that has kept me from wanting to do this. In addition to, like, whoa, this is a sensory overload. So many personalities, so many, but I can say it has been such a blessing. When I used to host shopping experiences, we made it to New York. I used to do them in DC. One of the trips we went to New York, and we were supposed to go to Montreal, but that's when the world shut down. I can say I have been so blessed that the people who I have attracted, the people who have come into the space, we have paired so well. There has never been drama that I was aware of. Like, none that I have been aware of. So I had to get that thought out of my head because it is. It's one of those, it's propaganda, it's fake news. How, all women, when we get together, it's always some kind of drama. No, that is not always the case. If you are drama in your hometown, you will be drama abroad. It is. I don't think that travel activates this hater that was just lying dormant. It was there. You were mean, nasty. You were a hater. You were all of those things before you passed. Pre-check. I said it. Who gonna check me, boo? I'm just saying. Yes, please let me know. Absolutely. We are going to have, it's going to be such an experience. And again, I feel that Mazami trust me enough, and you all know me well enough to know that this is not a traditional, this is not, oh, 9:15, we're at Le Tour Eiffel, here we had Notre Dame. Like, it's not one of those. We will see sights, we will do those things, but in a very, very unique fashion. And what I love about this is that every day is going to be a surprise for you all. You all will have no clue what we are doing. And the manner in which you will find out what we're doing brings me such joy. So, included in the cost of the trip, you get a one-on-one call with me. During that one-on-one call, I'll make suggestions about what you should wear. I'm not going to have you all looking crazy. Like, gang, we're in this together. I'm not going to have you looking crazy. So during that one-on-one call, we will discuss things that you should wear. But it is going to be a surprise. So every morning when you wake up, it's like Christmas. I feel that so much, so many of us, there are very few surprises in our lives that are like good for the most part. Once you get to a certain space, a certain age, the kind of surprises we get a lot, I want no parts, okay? No parts in it. So I'm getting excited. You see my face. The thought of, oh, absolutely. I cannot wait to host you. The thought of every day feeling like Christmas. The dates in November are, let me head back. And anyone else who is inquiring, it's in the, I pinned it in the chat, but I don't want you to leave here. So stay put. Let me get you the dates. It is November 26th through the 30th. So I don't want to say the days because I had the days mixed up. And Mazami, who is coming on the trip, she was like, wait, let me confirm because I'm looking at flights. So the 26th through the 30th, if someone can do a quick check for me and let me know those days. I feel like it's a Wednesday through a Sunday. You leave whenever you want. You stay how long you want. You leave whenever you want. Those are the days that I will be available and we will do our thing. I'm going to be there longer. I'll be there. I'm going to get there earlier. But yeah, I'm so excited. And baby Chena may be coming. So I'm waiting for just logistics with the nanny because this is work. So she can't be with us. She can't be with us. I want to know she's there, but no, we this is us. This is our time. So yeah, getting that worked out so that she could be there, but I don't have to mommy. Mommy's working. Mommy is working. I know this looks fabulous. I am sipping brute in the second, but still, I'm working. Contrary to popular belief, like your girl works. This is a lot of work. I know it looks fabulous. I know it looks like, oh, what? She's reaching for another coupe de champagne. Your girl's working. Your girl is working, okay? So I'm really just thrilled. I really had no clue that it was going to evolve to this. And it just shows you when something is in your heart and on your mind that it comes to light. So I am not a holiday person. My family, we were not those people. However, holidays have been so difficult since losing my mare, even though I still wouldn't have been here. I still wouldn't have been here. I still would not, merci, I still would not have been here. But there's something about knowing that she isn't here that is really hard for me. It has been really, really hard for me. And I did not want to present this trip as like, oh, we're escaping uh, life and responsibility. No, we are leaning into life. So what is beautiful about this is that what has been what I've been attracting two of them as I meet who are very, very interested in going. And right now it's just logistics. They have experienced recent loss and they just don't want to be here for the holidays during this time. So I'm there's a level of softness. There is a level of close knit, a deeper level of intimacy that I am starting to feel now with this because during such a sensitive time in your life, you are choosing to be avec moi. I don't take that for granted. I do not take that for granted, and it's powerful. It is so powerful. I am just so it's an honor, like the time that you all spend with me, the way you all ride for me, okay, is it's unmatched. Okay, so I need to listen to this part. I'm almost finished with this vlog. I want to upload it. Yeah, so if you have more questions about the Paris trip, I'm here. I'm so excited. The one-on-ones have been going so well. I've been really I love to see that. I love to see that. I started offering 50% off. It was supposed to be for federal government employees because in the US there is a shutdown. And I was a federal government employee. I know how that feels. I know how scary that is. I know all of those things all too well. So, with that, I've been offering the one-on-one calls to help federal government employees who are, and it's not specific for federal government employees. Of course, I just have a special place in my heart for those. And one second, let me see. Yeah, so I'm really, really excited about that. So I have been working a lot with some of my former federal government coworkers who are understanding the value and diversifying their portfolios, who are learning the value and remembering who they are, because the federal government is a very, very different space. The federal government is one of those careers that you just don't leave. When you get there, you stay until you cannot stay anymore. I am also a licensed mortician. I cannot tell you all the amount before I became a federal government employee, the amount of people I, as a mortician, had to remove from their office because they literally worked until their dying day. So, this administration, what have you, however you want to refer to it, it has ignited a certain sense of WTF. It has also ignited where people are learning that things are just not guaranteed. Things that we thought, things that we thought, I'm also working. Yeah, this vlog, I'm excited. We are almost done. This vlog, it's 53 minutes. It's not bonjour. Oh, I'm so excited. Mes amis are in the building. What are you all up to? What are you all up to? Let's talk. Let's chat. So I'm also this morning. Oh, at work. Okay. There we go. Amen. Greta, bonjour, boo. I'm gonna go live with the subscription group in a bit. I was just sharing I back mes amis. We're catching up on the Paris vlog. Greta knows this has been a very, very just tough time. Like I said, Friday, things went downhill. I was good until I wasn't. And on this vlog that I'm editing now, that we'll be posting shortly, I share that I usually have markers. I usually there are telltale signs when I know things are about to go south. I didn't have that buffer this time, and it actually scared me. It really did. I have not been in that space, like, surprise. Didn't we just talk about this? Is why the Paris trip is so special, because I want to surprise you all. Good surprises. A lot of the surprises we have as adults, it's, irregular lab work and side pieces calling the home phone, the house phone, and ah, craziness. Okay, it's not a lot of good surprises, so I am going above and beyond to bestow good surprises, happy surprises. Okay. Who still has a house phone? What is it, Barbara? This is Shirley. Or is it other way around? I always get it mixed up. Monument. I'm trying to work, but listen, you know how that go. Yeah, I want good surprises. I want good surprises. So this is this is my tribute. This is my not tribute. What is it? This is my, what's this word? My gift. Yeah, I couldn't think of the word. It's a sensory overload. I hear me talking in my head, then I hear me talking in my ear, and then I'm actually talking and trying to read and emails and the bat line. It's a lot. We need some music, but I need copyright free music. Let me see what I can find. What are the vibes? Not the vibes. Okay, since we're going to Paris, let's do like a Frenchy tune. I wish you all could see me. I'm doing the Charleston. I just needed something. As if I wasn't overwhelmed and overstimulated enough. I needed one more thing. One more thing. Can I tell you what? My Shanley broke. So I've been using this. This Shanley broke. I dropped it. Shattered. I have to go, but I'll be looking for the deeds to the parachute. We. Yes. So check the blog, Tony. Make sure you're subscribed to the blog. Everyone subscribe, cappuccinosandconsignment.com, and subscribe there, because that's where I roll out these things. So the vlog will be posting a bit on YouTube, but the actual blog where I am following up about the Paris trip with the links for the down payment, however you want to do. Pay it in full if you want. Bow, bow, bow. Yes, so yes, I got sidetracked that quick. So yes, I will have that posted in a bit, just a follow up. And yeah, I hope to see you. That will be fantastic. And yellow is the color for the fall. I don't know if you heard, we could do a part deux. I'm gonna have to keep pressing. No, I did not say skip. All right, so what am I doing? I need to get yeah, sip. If you can't make it to Paris, send a cappuccino. Send a cappuccino and I will tag you on the Paris vlog. I will do the post with you. Even though you may not be able to be there physically, you can be there in energy, in spirit, in cappuccino, okay? Send that cappuccino. I'll put the link in the box right now. Or there's a gift. Like, you can do it here. My interface looks different from yours, but on my screen there's the $. I take euros, yens, dirhams, South African rands, Canadian loonies and toonies. So you can do it here, or I can do the link for the Buy Me a Cappuccino. Actually, let me do that. Let me do that Buy Me a Cappuccino. Did you all see? So I have to do a separate post with Juju the camera kid where he said thank you to Mezami, who got him a cappuccino. That was so sweet. I included it in the vlog, but I want to do it separately because I know y'all don't watch the whole vlog. It's all good. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Let me get this. I am not mad at it, okay? Why isn't it not letting me use my password? Okay. What was I doing? Oh, the link to the... If you cannot make the Paris trip and you want to send a cappuccino, please feel free. I put the link there, or you can, they're not called badges here, but there's that $ where you can send something. I appreciate it all. You all know how much that means to me. We are essentially independent. This is like public TV. Oh, I'm so glad you watched it. Mia, am I saying this right? Yeah, I'm so glad, because I really, of course, me being who I am, I'm like, oh, I want him to send a message to every mes ami in my famille who sent him hot chocolate funds, but it was very overwhelming for him. If you saw the video, you understand. With Juju, it's a lot. One of the therapies we go to, or speech therapy, so he was just getting so anxious and being so hard on himself, and we don't want him to feel like that. I know wholeheartedly that mes amis and my famille will prefer a merci beaucoup to everyone versus making Juju, the camera kid, uncomfortable. That is and not even uncomfortable, making him anxious, and it was just bad. Okay, was that good? I'm like, all right, now this girl. I tried. I'm like, wait a minute now. This is just, come on now. Ooh, I ain't messing with y'all. I ain't messing with y'all. Yeah, so I do. That is something else that is on my ever growing to-do list, is that I want that to be a separate thank you, like a short, so that mes ami who did not watch it all, Mia watched it all, she saw it, but for those who did not watch it all, I want mes ami to see, because when I was soliciting funds for his hot cocoa, I did it was a separate post. It wasn't just in the vlog. So I want to do the same thing. The same thing. Yeah, so okay, what are we doing? Vlog, I'm doing the final watch right now. The blog, I need to proofread this. I need to chat avec mes amis during this live, and I need to reply to a few messages. We need a longer song. That's what it is. I need a longer song. So I don't have to keep doing this. Like, I can't DJ right now as well. I'm good, but I'm not that good. Like, this is a lot. Yeah, so I'm so excited. Another hotel. So I have a hotel in mind that I really, really adore when I stay at Paris. But there are a few others that I have been to that I know would be good for mes amis. Again, this is not the touristy Paris experience. This is like it's a experience. It is an experience rather. So I do very, very small boutique hotels, and there are a few. So 2 so far have gotten back to me. I wanted to make sure they could accommodate us. I want to make sure we could get some extra perks. I want those things. So I'm getting so happy, because I thought it was just going to be me, which is totally fine. I'm always in Paris by myself anyway. Okay, let me read this message. I feel like a DJ. Like I'm on the ones and twos, okay? Oh my goodness! How have you been? How have you been? Oh, I am so happy. Wait, something's happening. Oh, and this is why I have to, even though I thought I was finished reviewing this vlog, I was not. There was a huge glitch with the music because if the track isn't long enough, I split it up. Oh, sorry, désolé. I split it up, but I split the music up, but I also deleted some videos. So the music was doing this in tandem. When we going shopping again? What you need? What you need? At this point, I have only been doing reoccurring. I have not accepted any new personal style clients, but my vintage mezime can always circle the block. So know that. Know that. I'm happy you're here. That makes me so happy. Are you coming to Paris with us? Yes, I do need to get, so we need to start working on that. I already know what I want. So when we get to Paris, I can call the essays and have them to set things down, because as I have gifts for you when we get Paris. So yeah, I need to. So we'll work on that. That's quick because I already know what I want the gift to be. It's just making sure it's there upon arrival, and we're getting to Paris before Mazami, of course. Like, we're not going to run into each other at the airport. We will be there before you all land, to make sure things are as good as they can be. Perfection just does not exist, and I know that firsthand, and I hope you all do too. But I want to be there to make sure things are flowing. And I'm so excited. I want a gift too. I want to get a gift. Come on. Come with us. I said that this year. Greta, I feel like that was last year. I feel like that was last year. I feel like I didn't say that. Greta be playing too much. I feel like that was last year. I know a day in my life is like dog years. It seems like an eternity. But I feel like, no, okay, hear me out, Greta. I said, because actually, no, I remember. Remember, I did that no shopping, and I didn't plan on moving to Dubai. But then when I moved to Dubai, I had, like, my hands were forced. I needed Habibi pieces. So that's when I broke the no spending. I made it, and I still made it a pretty long time, because let's see, I moved to Dubai in July. I don't think I went shopping until like September or so. But I said that again this year. See, and this is the thing about having receipts. This is the thing about posting online, is that there are receipts. And I know Amazamir is going to send me a clip with the minute marker. That's why I love it. You all hold me accountable. Yeah, so I bought the coat. Yeah, because heading to Berlin, of course, moving to Dubai, I didn't take any coats. But when but when I had Berlin Fashion Week, the Berlin Film Festival, when I was speaking there, I needed a coat. So when I left China, yeah, I got the coat in Berlin. No, I got the coat before going to Berlin. It was a shop in Dubai. And I left the freaking coat in Dubai. It's fine. I need to go back. So maybe while I'm in Paris, I'll hop over to Dubai because I have a few coats there I need to pick up. Greta, that's fake news. That's fake news. That's fake news. So we are doing the final edit, and I'm going to get this blog out. You have been, and I love you so much. And we finally got to meet in person. Oh my God, that filled my entire heart. I love, 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 love when I get to meet mezzanine. In this case, my family. Yeah, that was fake news. Okay, that was AI. It was a deep fake. Just like during this Paris trip, if I'm on stage with some French rapper twerking, it's AI. It's a deep fake. It's a deep fake. We are going to have two different kind of Paris experiences, okay? If we will do all the cafes and the wee, and then we will go to the trap, okay? It's not mandatory. I'm pulling up on the homies, okay? So if y'all want to be outside with me, Patty, after dark, you are more than welcome. But if it leaks to the US, fake news. Fake news. Fake news. I'm telling you. It is fake news. I hate how much I love that. I hate how much I love that line. It is fake news. Okay, so you all help me edit this vlog. I'm supposed to be listening to do a final edit on. Something extraordinary is happening. When I first shared the idea of rendezvous à Paris, I honestly wasn't sure who would say we. It was last minute. May vintage mezzanine know that I will book a 14-hour flight the morning of. It is also, we're going to proofread this together. I wish I could just share my screen so y'all can help me. It is also during a US holiday. Most people are preparing turkeys, not passports. Most people are preparing turkeys, not passports. But then the messages started coming in. Jesse, I've been through so much this year. I need this. I lost someone I love and I just need to breathe again. I'm ready to do something for me. Those are exact quotes. That's not fake news. Those are exact quotes. Then I have, and that's when I realized this trip isn't about escaping life. It's about feeling alive again. A trip that serves the soul. An experience. This isn't a trip. This is an experience. An experience that serves the soul. So many of us have carried heavy seasons. Okay. I am coming out of the thick of it. I'm just glad it did not last long. My God, I was getting so worried. Many of us have carried heavy seasons. We've shown up for others, kept it together, and smiled through heartbreak and managed the unmanageable. This November, we're doing something different. We're choosing joy on purpose. We're choosing luxury as self-care. We're choosing to heal over decadent meals and thrills à Paris. The rendezvous à Paris experience was never meant to be about checklist or sightseeing. It's about slowing down, letting the city hold you, allowing yourself to be catered to, surprised, and delighted even after loss when life still feels tender. The women who said we. And again, this is not exclusive to women. It's just the mezza men typically don't do a lot of these things. But I love me a good mezza man. I love me a good mezza man. You all start to show up. Let's see. The mezza me joining me are bold, brave, the kind of women who say we, even when it doesn't make sense. Because something inside whispered, j'ai besoin de ça. And I questioned it at first. I did. Would anyone really leave the US during Thanksgiving? That's a bit redundant. So as I was in another meeting, I'm like writing this blog. That's why I'm reading it. I just jot down rough notes and then just go in and perfect it. Because if I wait, as you all can see, if I wait to allocate a set amount of time for just one specific task, sadly it won't get done. And that's what I should start doing, because it takes me much longer to do things because I'm divvying myself into so many spaces. Like, look at us. She's going live. She's doing a final edit of the vlog. She's editing a blog. She's keeping the homies out the pen, okay? Like, your girl is working hard. What is this? I'm DJing. Let's not forget that. I'm DJing. I'm emailing. iPaddy. Come on, church music. Take us to church. Every time I hear that organ. Okay, let's see. And let's see, where did I leave off? And I questioned it at first. I did. Would anyone really leave the US during Thanksgiving week to sip champagne in Paris avec moi? I'll do Paris. Paris. But they did. And that we has become the heartbeat of the journey. Oh, you did it. What are you waiting for? So wear it. Even if you can't come to Paris with us, wear it while we're à Paris. Do it. Wear it. Wear it. Wear it. And I will, again, I will open that up while I'm à Paris. I offer personal shopping for a small number of my because it's a lot of work. And so right now, just the space being realistic, it either a part of the subscription group, if you are part of my famille here or on Insta, I will extend that offer to you. Or if you are a previous personal shopping client, I will shop for you while I'm in Paris. Yes, the Huggies box. Let me tell you, because we got to keep them guessing, okay? Who's going to open the Huggies box? Now, had I put that in some, fabulous box, imported, no one was expecting. No one was expecting that, okay? That Huggies box. Jesus, I never want to see those again. That was me shipping, putting that Huggies box into the universe. That was a metaphor. Don't ever return this to sender, okay? I want no parts of that life. That was my love letter to my uterus. Like, I will not put you through that again. We are shifting that energy. I'm putting that into the universe. Okay? Remember that Huggies box? DJ Cappuccinos. I know. And it bothers me that I can't really get into the tunes like I want to, but I'm not playing with these folks. I'm already in awful standing over on the other place. I don't want to. Can't piss everyone off. That's what I'm learning. I have to be in some good graces. So I've been packing light over here. Okay, let's see. And I questioned it at first. I did. Would anyone really leave the US during Thanksgiving week to sip champagne à Paris avec moi? And they did. And that we has become the heartbeat of this journey. What awaits? Without spoiling the surprises, here's what I can promise. I don't want to promise. Here is what I will share. I know I was distracted because I never make promises. I can barely keep them to myself at times. And I'm promising as I mean something. Without spoiling the surprises, here's what I can share. Morning cappuccinos that warms the soul, conversations that heal, moments of laughter, luxury, and lightness that reminds us we're still here and still deserving of beauty. Oh, this isn't just a trip. It's a soft place to land after a hard season. For those still considering, if you've been questioning, I don't know who needed to hear this. If you've been questioning whether this is for you, perhaps it is. I'm going to take the maybe out because we speak in definitive terms. If you've been questioning whether this is for you, it is. Period, poo. So when you read the blog, hear me as you read. Period. Paris is exactly where your next chapter begins. A rendezvous à Paris. So make sure I have the dates right. That is, can someone tell me what is the 26th? It's supposed to go from Wednesday to Sunday. Of course, you can stay how long you want to stay. You can come before and after, but those are the days that we're together. Those are the days we are ensemble. Okay, this is the introductory experience before future trips reflect their full luxury value. Facts. To my mes amis, to mes amis who've already said we start dreaming. The next time you hear bonjour mes amis, it'll be echoing through a cafe à Paris. Come on now, period. You all make me so happy. You all make me so happy. Okay, that's a Wednesday. Okay. This feels like there's a family feud. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Okay, so now I need to find a photo of me. Ah, Patty. I haven't even been looking. I don't know what's on this vlog. What am I going to title this vlog? Can you all help me? Not the vlog, the blog. What should the title of the blog be? And what was I doing looking for a photo? Oh my God, looking at all my old Paris photos, I was so slim. I was so snatched. I was about to take off my clip-ons. A picture of me, Patty. Yeah, that's the part that I will say that kind of gets me choked up. When I see pictures of me in Paris, like I was so tiny. I don't know if the Parisian citizens are prepared for my return, like with all this body. The body wasn't bodying like this when I was gallivanting around the town. I feel like I should register with the embassy, with the local government, to let them know. So just to give the citizens and residents a heads up, because it wasn't doing all this the last time I was there. So I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair. Ooh. Yeah, did I use this photo? What photo did I use for the last? Um, let's see. I have so many tabs open. Mentally, emotionally. Lord Jesus. Jesus. Okay, so I used that photo of me walking by the Arc de Triomphe. Baby Chyna is on a field trip, being a trip on a field trip. When I say girlfriend is out here manifesting, she really wants to ride on a school bus. She's at a private school, but she really wants to ride a school bus. And she's been talking about this since Coco Melon, Wheels on the Bus, open and shut. Like, that has been her thing. So she spoke about, she said, I'm going to get on the school bus. That has been her thing. I feel like today she's going to be on a school bus. I'm assuming going to the, she's going like pumpkin patch or something, going somewhere. So she, no, it's not the pumpkin patch. She said it was the pumpkin patch. I don't know why she's such a prankster, as she always says. But I feel like on the field trip, they are taking a bus, and she's like, told you I was going to be on the bus. I said, you better manifest. Oh, you know, she's running that school. You know, she had what was it, like a 3-day transition? Because this was her going from daycare to a proper school. Our girl was down like 3 days, and I don't know what shifted. Perhaps she heard me on one of my one-on-one calls speaking life. But now she's running that place. It is so dramatic. When we get there in the morning and drop her off, they are swarming to her. Swarming. And she always, it's like, okay, like, give me a second. You know her raspy voice. Let me take off my jacket. I gotta get my coat off. And she always pretends that it's like just such a hassle to get stuff away. I gotta get my lunchbox. My mommy gotta give me my lunchbox. And she's like trying to take her coat off. I'm like, girl, take that daggone coat off. Let me put my book bag up first, and then we can hug. Just drama, okay? I'm like, girl, give your friends a hug. 1 second, I gotta get my lunchbox. I gotta put my lunchbox up first. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Just drama, okay? Just drama. 1 more second, let me give my mommy a kiss. I gotta give my mommy a kiss. And then as I'm walking down the hall, I hear her, okay, we can hug now. Who still want a hug? Everybody still want a hug. Drama, okay? So with all of that, she is thriving, okay? Thriving. And I'm going to share something that I shared on the vlog that's going to upload soon. I was saying how when I grow up, I want to be a toddler, because toddlers do not care. When I was going through that pretty depressive episode Friday, which would have lingered more if I had the option, She was not having it. Kids do not care what you are going through, okay? Oh, you know the tea is going to be piping hot. When I tell you, when I picked that girl up from school, she's like, and such don't even wash their hands. She don't even wash her hands. She don't even wash her hands. And I'm like, what? I think I hugged her. I told you. I told you. That's why I always say. That's why I always say, hold on for my hugs. Yes, Char. She is a celebrity. It is so fun. Like, I am not being like I'm not. I've heard that I could be a bit dramatic. You know, one or two people have said that. Fake news. Fake news. But she seriously, like, they are lined up waiting to give her a hug, and she always makes them wait. Hold on, I gotta take off my coat first. And then I want to get my lunchbox. I need to get my lunchbox. Let me go give my mommy one more hug. Don't hug me that much any other time, but when she knows people are waiting, let me give my mommy another hug before I go. Drama. How can I edit this photo? Let's see. I don't feel like doing anything extra. When I say I did not sleep much. I had a very, very long night. And a pretty early morning. So, did we pick out a name for this blog? The blog, not the vlog. So the follow-up for the Paris trip. Did we come up with a name? Oh, my back has been killing me, and now I see why. I'm like hunched over, and it happens when I'm using the MacBook because I'm like this. And now with these girls, I gotta sit up straight. Ooh. All right, so we proofread the blog. I keep. Oh, her voice, yeah. Her voice cracks me up. It's so funny. Faux Sissa, everybody, even when she was like legitimately baby Chena, the baby, they're like, oh my goodness, her raspy voice. Why is her voice so raspy? And why is it's like a technological revolution happening. I've been having issues with my computer all day. No! Save draft. Like my cursor just won't stop going. Okay, you know what? We need some time apart. We need some time apart. Let me. Okay, let me, you know what? Save draft. Save it. And let's just go our separate ways. Sometimes you need to know when to hold them and when to fold them. And if I don't do anything else, I give up, okay? I am not a fighter. And you all heard it here. So at my service, God forbid, the creek rises sooner than I expected. Don't have them talking at my funeral. Oh, Jesse was such a fighter. Jesse perfected the art of giving up. Okay? Give up on everything and everybody. I ain't fighting for nothing. Okay? These windmilling days are over. I have been taking my losses in stride. Okay? I'm like, you know what? You right. This ain't working. I'm glad you said it. Oh, I ain't messing with y'all. I'm not messing with y'all. I'm not messing with y'all. Just a little bit dramatic. And even that was fake news, Greta. Fake news. Fake news, okay? All right, let's title this vlog so I can press send, put it into the universe. It's more than Paris. It's more. It's more than a trip. It's more than a trip to Paris. Mm. All right, let's press send. Let's press send. We have to complete something. Oh, I didn't put links to, actually, you know what? I'm going to link it back to the original blog because I don't want to put any wrong dates or prices or anything. So click here for details. Yeah, I don't want to do that. You all remember when this used to be one of my vlog songs of choice? This brings me back so many memories. Like, I remember so many times when... All right, let's see, let's see. It's more than a trip to Paris. All right, send. Check your emails. Check your emails. Let me know if it's in your email. Oh, shoot. Is it a picture? Okay, yeah. All right, that's done. That's done. All right, I need to update my calendar. Then I just say my back. I know you lying with Michelle. Did you not hear me tell Mia the story about me releasing that Huggies box into the universe and peeling that label off so it can never be returned to sender? Y'all gonna stop weaponizing my uterus. Editing and reviewing a vlog. else? It was something else. Oh my God, we've been going live for 83 minutes. Now I need to make thumbnails for the blog. Oh. Bonjour. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Oh my goodness, I did some shopping on this vlog, so you all will see. I went thrifting, and then I went to a shop that I should not. You know, so have you all ever experienced this? Those kind of shops that you go in and you assume the pieces are going to be, I'll say, very, very affordable. You think, oh, I'm so happy. And I was going to put it in our group chat, but I'm trying not to bombard you all. I know we've had a lot of motion. So I went to this shop. It was one of those shops that I just wasn't expecting the prices to be the prices, if that makes sense. If you've ever experienced one of those shops where it's like, okay, I'm not going to say fast fashion where I was expecting $2 shirts or things like that, but I just was not expecting the price. So went into the shop. Everything was so ridiculous, so gaudy. So it was one of those shops that it teeters on being tacky or classic. Do you all know what I'm talking about? It's one of those shops where the pieces are very, very, they straddle that line. Well, they straddle multiple lines, which is why I'm like, who is the target market here? Because it looked like nighttime ballerinas not dance, well, got off stage and went there. Yes, like the nighttime ballerinas, deaconess. It was very, first lady of Baptist churches. And then it was also, what was the third person? I guess me. It was a fine line. It was a very, very fine line, like who their market was. Their market was for everyone but someone very specific. The nighttime ballerinas, the deaconess, and the just like around the way, just like borderline just tacky kind of things. So then there was a safe zone. And that's where I found my space, where I found these dresses. Let me show you all. So good, okay? When I say so good, but I just could not believe. Actually, let me just show you all the picture. So one of the dresses, I'll show you the picture. But this dress, like, very Jessie dress. This was a very Jessie dress. Very, very Jessie dress. But then there were dresses where I could not figure out what it was because there were just so many strings. Oh, merci. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, let me like this. Let me reply. I appreciate it. How can I reply directly to this? Let me see. Merci. Anyone else, if you all want to send a cappuccino, you know your girl loves them. Even if you can't join us, petty, I can sip in your honor. Oh, let me show you the other dress. Yeah, so that place, it was weird. And it was one of those spots where there were, it looked like a bikini, but it was fur. So it's like, where do you wear those? It was one of those shops. But then they had like Jackie O inspired pieces, like the dress I got. But this dress lured me in. My God. When I tell you, I fell all the way. Yeah, they don't know who their target market is. And it even with that, I feel like there should be hours for the people, because if Mama Jenkins from the Baptist church went in there and crossed paths with the nighttime ballerinas, I'm the safe zone. Maybe that's why I was there, to diffuse the situation so everyone could have a soft landing, because you know I respect the workers, okay, in all walks of life. But it was so bizarre. Like, that store was so bizarre. And the things that baby Chena were grabbing for me, I'm like, have we met? And she's so messy. She's so messy because some of the things she would grab, she put her head through one of the dresses. It looked like she was being born, okay? One of those dresses, the way she put her head through it, it looked like she was being born. When have you ever seen me in anything like that, girl? I didn't wear that for you to be born, to get you born. I didn't dress like that, okay? And no shade to anyone who does. Clearly it's selling. But you all know how I am. She pulled that dress out. I'm like, and smirking. You don't like this dress, Bobby? Bonjour, Anne-Marie. So good to see your name. Okay, so this is the dress. This was the other one. So I wish I had taken more videos in the store so you all could see, but these were the kind of pieces they had. And I was just sticker shock. Going into the store, I just was not expecting things to be. Yeah. Oh, and so you know, with the kiss lock, I did not listen to anything on this edit. Like, absolutely nothing. Let me just save it. I'm just gonna say a prayer. and post. This was supposed to be the final review. I didn't review anything. I forgot I was editing. So yeah, when I saw that dress and I got it with you know, it's going to pair so well with the Coach, the Kiss Lock, that burgundy. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And when I put the dress on, I'm so glad I tried it on. It was not a one size, but they had the small, medium, the medium large. And even though your girl is working, merci. Even though I'm working on slimming back down, even when I was a small, I still would have done a large because I love the flow. In dresses like that, I want the volume. I want it to be dramatic. So I still wanted to try it on because I still have a bit of, I guess, body dysmorphia or something. Because I'll pick up a piece and I'm like, oh yeah, this is giving bridal. This is going to be dragging on the floor. It's so large. And then I put it on and it's like a bodycon dress. So I still just have not got adjusted to this size. So as much as I detest trying on things, I'm really having to. And especially in shops like that where there's no refund, you can only get a store credit. And there were only about 3 things I would buy from that store, and I purchased 2. So I needed to try it on. When I tried that dress on, and how it came with a belt that I could cinch at the waist, but you all know I love a flow. I love the flow. Where was this going? Oh, it was just so dramatic. It was so dramatic. And it just reminded me of something like Carrie Bradshaw would wear. It was so just, I'm like, oh my God, I want to just wear this to a cafe. Actually, I'll wear it in Paris. I just want to wear this to a cafe. Just, you know, something. It was so much drama. And especially with that huge oversized kiss lock bag. My God. I think they also don't make clothes well anymore. So the sides, yeah, it is so. And you know, I have been preaching this for years. Do not let the tag stop you. I know, and especially when I worked with personal style clients who are losing weight or gaining weight, they're in whatever, they do lie, whatever size just go up. Yeah, because the way I got stuck in there fighting for my life, Barbara was there to get me up out of that dress. When I say fighting for my life, fight or flight kicked in. And you may not have someone there. You may not have someone there to free you from your awful decisions. But even that dress, that Karl Lagerfeld dress on the hanger, I was like, oh my God, this is going to give so much drama. I'm going to have so much space to just be, to exist. That thing, it felt like it was checking my blood pressure, trying to get into that dress. Jesus, my heart started pounding just thinking about it. Oh, it's Dion. Bonjour, boo. I'm going live. You want to say hi to mes amis? How do I? Oh, let me put you on speaker.
Hi, baby.
Say bonjour.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Okay, you're on speaker now. You okay? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, sounds good. Alrighty, love you. All right, bye. Kelly, girl, Ariana, what are you doing here? Where have you been, Kelly? Kelly, where have you been? I need answers. Typically, I don't expect people to explain themselves, but you have some splaining to do with a P. Oh, yes, let's chat. I just sent out a new blog following up. This is going to be fantastic. So 2 of the hotels, I want to make sure we're staying somewhere that's going to look out for us. I want us, I'm so excited. I am so excited. So 2 hotels got back to me. One that I stay in when I Paris. All of these hotels are boutique. And again, with this trip, you can stay wherever you want. Yes, come on now, Italy and Greece. Come on, coins. Congratulations. Oh, Kelly, I am so excited. Congratulations, love. You need to join us in Paris. We're going to Paris. Thanksgiving. So with the trip, you can stay wherever you want. If I know a lot of people may have loyalty points or are just dedicated to a specific chain. Like, I understand. And that is the beauty about traveling with me. We are grown, okay? I'll tell you what time we're meeting. If you don't meet, that's fine. Like, it is your choice. It's your choice. Like, it's not going to be oh, if you're not here for each event, you can't come to the next one. No, we are grown. You do what you see fit. If you decide to book this trip and come, and you just want to know that someone's near, know that I am near, that's fine. However you decide to do this, that is your prerogative. Hey, let me stop before I get a copyright strike. But yeah, it's come on, pull up, Kelly. Pull up, Kelly. Yeah, so I will share with you all the hotel that I'm going to stay in, and I'm working with the hotels now to see if they will throw in some perks for us, get us a better rate. So it would be great for us to stay together. Of course, it's always a vibe because we can, end up having a sleepover, something crazy downstairs at the lobby, the bar, the morning cappuccinos, those kind of things. However, I do understand if you have rewards and loyalty points with a hotel. I just need to know where you are staying so that I can calculate that in with the time and the way that you are going to be told about the surprise, because every day is a surprise. You will not know what we are doing until the morning of. So how I have planned things, I will need to know where you are to make sure you can get to where we're going to be together. So bonjour. I do want to know that. So yeah, got updates from 2 of the hotels. There are 4 that I really, really love. 4 that I really, really love. So I'm going to see who can give us the best. We have to have the best. I want to know who can give us the best. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, but absolutely. You know how to contact me. We can chat offline and I can give you more details. But let me just read the email. Let me see what they say. Adding one more thing to my plate isn't going to. Further, please propose. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I've read it, but I still need to read it when I'm actually focused. When I'm actually focused. But this is great news. So, 2 out of the 4, they are willing and ready to accommodate us. I love that for us. I love that for us. Why do I still have this in my ear? I'm finished editing. Oh, me. Lord, I don't wore myself out. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Oh, I knew I was going somewhere with the surprise. So since I am surprising you all um with the itinerary, each the package, when you pay for the trip, it does include a one-on-one style call. You know, I'm not going to tell you what to wear. However, I will give you a teaser as to where we are going so that you can dress accordingly. I'm not going to have you all looking crazy. You should know that. You should know that. I won't have you all looking crazy. I am tired, okay? I'm tired. Oh, Lord. I've really been in here working. Like today it was just a lot in one day, which isn't exactly, which isn't new, but today was a lot in the sense that typically my days, they're either meeting heavy, where I have a lot of meetings, a lot of like travel, or they're heavy in editing. And when I'm editing, I love going live avec my famille, like those kind of things. But today was a combination. And considering that I am operating off of just a few hours of sleep and beaucoup champagne still all in my system, I did good. I did. If I say so myself, because if I was working with one of my one-on-one clients, I would be like, wow, you did that. Wendy, bonjour. Oh, so good to see you. I'm so happy. Wait, what? I'm lost. Okay, wait a minute. Need to send an invoice. How are you? I should go for a walk. I fell asleep. I really just fell asleep. Oh my goodness, I did. And I have been trying to stay off Insta because when's I shared avec mes amis that just I had a short, I will say I am so thankful that it was very short, because typically my episodes, my depressive episodes, are pretty long, but this time it was short. And I logged on and I saw one, Diane Keaton. I freaking love that woman. Diane, like, there are a handful of women since I was a little girl who have inspired just so much, so much. And she was definitely one of them. So that was so hard for me. So I got online and I saw that, and I wasn't in a good space. Thank God I was at Faux Sis's house. So I was able to be distracted, because she's like, no, 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 we're not doing that. Let's laugh, let's joke, let's have fun, work through that. Then today I log on for like 2.5 seconds and I see all these. I knew it wasn't a birthday. I knew it wasn't his birthday because I don't know when his birthday is. I've never seen people post happy birthday to D'Angelo. But seeing that, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, Diane, that hurt. Like, that really, really hurt. She was like, there, I have like 5 faux godmommies. They don't know me, that I know of. They've never contacted me. That's what I should say. They could know me. Who knows? But they've never reached out. I can say that. And she was one of those godmommies. She really was. Like, I loved everything about her. Although she has that very androgynous style, she was like one of my icons. She was up there. And so that was just, yeah, that was tough. That was very, very tough. Oh yeah, it I was informed about it Saturday. Well, I don't know if you're referring to D'Angelo or Diane, but I discovered that news on Saturday and was just so freaking devastated. And then today I'm logging on to Insta again. Yeah. Yeah. So, and my post yesterday, if you saw the post here, I did where in Philadelphia, I was in Philadelphia, and it was such a lovely night. It was so, I'm such a hopeless romantic. I don't know if you all know this about me, but I am such a hopeless romantic. Like, I love love. I am such a lover girl. I romanticize everything. Like, woo me, court me, shower me with gifts and love and fine dining, and like, I am just such a lover girl. Like, to the ridiculous kind of uh romance where it's like, oh my God, that is just so corny. I'm that girl. I'm that girl. So I was sitting at that restaurant in Philadelphia, and it was a rainy night. And I just remember looking out the window like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in like a Woody Allen film or something. So I'm just looking out the window and it's heavy rain. And, you know, there's the bottle of wine, and I'm at this French restaurant, and I am just in my element. And what I really, really loved about that video was that, um, what I loved about that moment, I should say, that I created a video about. What I really, really loved about that moment was that although it was such heavy rain, there were still two people outside dining. And while I was in Philadelphia, that definitely gave me those Parisian vibes that I really need, because it has been so long since I've been at Paris, and I felt that in Paris, even if it's raining, people will still sit at the cafe, you know, in a covered space, of course, but it felt so good. And so yesterday I had Diane in mind when I posted that you know, rainy night in Philadelphia. I did it as a short here, and it is, and isn't it fabulous? A flea market find. Isn't it so fabulous? And just so, it's so obnoxious. It's just so obnoxious. And I'm already so handsy. So it's just like yeah, I love. Like, I am such a romantic. Like, oh my God. And you know, it's always, oh, that's so corny. That, no, it's not. Lay it on thick. Lay it on thick. Okay. I am so, and I reciprocate. Like, it is, we just about to be swooning in love together. Just that annoying couple who will be like, we can't let go. Like, when it's good, it's good. You know, I love that. I love that for me. I love that for us. Yes, and we deserve it. And don't let anyone tell you that you are asking for too much. You are not. Perhaps you're asking the wrong person. Bonjour. Y'all start sending some cappuccinos and we can talk real, okay? We can talk real. Send some cappuccinos, send some verre de vin rouge, and we can start talking, because I'm telling you, my window is this short. Shape up or ship out. Favorite romantic movie? I'm cousins with Ted Danson and Isabella Rossellini. Did I say that right? Lini? I'm sure I didn't. I want to watch that. I want to watch that. I haven't watched that before, but I will. I love it. I love it. And it's like, oh, well, perhaps those movies have, you know, altered your head. No one lives like that in real life. They do. They do. They do. And no one will convince me otherwise. No one will convince me otherwise. Okay. Mm-mm. Nope. No one will convince me otherwise. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. And you all don't let anyone convince you otherwise. If that's what you love, if that's, and I won't even get into the love languages and all of those things. That's not, I have my own opinion about that. But what you want is what you want. You do not, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Unless you send cappuccinos, then I'll get started. But other than that, I'm gonna leave it right here. We're not gonna go down there. I'm telling you all. I'm telling you. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. And it's never too late. I don't know who needed to hear that. It is never too late. Do not let society, and especially these men, make you feel that, oh, once you're of a certain age, you are no longer valuable. Oh, good. You know, I was going to message you, but I wasn't going to ask here. You all know we spoke about this at the beginning of the vlog, or the live rather. If your name isn't in your handle, I won't say your name, although I know it. Tony was on here live And I kept reading her screen handle. And she's like, it's Tony. I don't know if you remember me. I'm like, Tony, I remember you. 3 years ago, you came to my meetup and we were both wearing yellow dresses. And she's like, wait, what? You remember that? Oh, I remember. I just, whatever conversations we have, and anyone who knows me offline knows that that is how I operate. If we speak about something, email, DMs, one-on-ones, whatever it is, that is between us. If you mention it, I'll say something. But if not, so I was going to slide in your DMs to check about that. But wait, it was supposed to, I thought it was supposed to be today. Oh, yesterday was a holiday. Yesterday was a holiday. That's what it was. I keep forgetting that. But that was a holiday. Okay, I'm so excited. And I hope you can work with that one piece because it is darling. That piece is so nice. And initially, I wasn't going to put it in the, I wasn't going to include it because, you know, I'm always like, ugh. But we worked it out. So I'm so glad. There's something running on the roof. I'm like, is it upstairs, like in the attic, or what am I doing? Invoices. I'm so excited. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sassy 31. I do not play about that, okay? I am very discreet. And I've always just been like that my entire life. But especially like what I did for a living, I had to be. Like that was, yeah. So no, I don't want to schedule this. I want to send that immediately. So what's this? Yeah, but back to that, do not let people, and when I say people, it is typically these men, get in your head and make you feel that, oh, once you're a woman of a certain age, you have lost your luster, your value, your those kind of things. Fake news, okay? Fake news. Cause I can tell you, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna sip the rest of this espresso. Oh, someone purchased a cappuccino. If you're still here, if I can say your name, let me know. Or just tell me your screen name. Listen, because I'm here to tell you. Age ain't nothing but a number. Let me stop before I get a copyright strike. Y'all be trying to set me up, making me break out in song, knowing I sound just like the artist. Yeah, don't let people do that. Do not let these do not let anyone tell you because you are a certain age at a certain space in life that you are no longer desirable, that you are no longer attractive. You are, do not, that is fake news. It is fake news. Hold on, somebody did send a cappuccino, so maybe I could start. I won't say names. If she's still with us and she says I can thank her publicly, I'm going to thank her here. I'm going to thank her in the method in which she contacted me. But if you are still with us, I will thank you publicly. Merci. Let me see. I can't thank you enough for partaking in my, how you spell shenanigans? Oh, okay, yes. Okay, Teresa, I'm messaging you. Yes. Oh my goodness. Merci. Listen, if we don't do nothing else, we gonna laugh to keep from crying, okay? And sometimes you gotta do both. Sometimes you got to do both. But I appreciate you. I love it. Y'all know I love cutting up. Okay, let me flip these blinds. That light was so aggressive. What in the Cowboy Carter? What is playing? Where did it go? I was just thanking you. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay, okay. On and off the phone. Listen, I get it. Oh, thank you. This is one of my old faux leather dresses. You know, it is leather weather. Leather weather. You know, the second I saw a leaf fall, I was like, I wish a leaf would. I wish a leaf would. Okay. It was one leaf I had my eye on. I said, I swear. You know, it's one word. When you say, I swear to God. One word. I swear to God. Once that leaf falls, it is leather weather. Leather weather. I kept my eye on that leaf. Okay. It was quivering too. Hanging on. Hanging on. That leaf. I said, that leaf is stronger than my marriage. I tell you that. That leaf was hanging on. Okay. That leaf was like, I was taking notes. I mean, the storm came. And you know, I ain't weathering those storms. I fold. That leaf was hanging on, okay? I said, not God trying to send me signs. I was about to blow that, about to be the big bad wolf, about to blow that leaf down. I'm not messing with y'all. I need another cappuccino. And then I'll start being messy. Y'all are wild. That leaf, when I tell you, that leaf was committed. Get out of my head today. I'm telling you, girl, I was, good luck with that. That leaf was hanging on, storms coming in, and I told you all, I am not fighting. I gave up. In another season, that leaf would have been my inspiration to just hang on. Hang on. Now, I ain't holding on to nothing else, but I'm still letting go. Okay. You know how sometimes your hands are full and you trying to hang on. Nothing in my hands. And I'm like, dang, she didn't even try to catch herself when she fell. She didn't even try to catch herself. Nope. I have, when I say zero to give, I am not catching myself from this fall. It's like, I'm just going to let the Lord have its way with me. Teresa, I'm trying to send you a message. I don't know how to spell shenanigans. Can somebody help me in the comments? I want to say shenanigans, but I'm logged out of Grammarly. I need to pay for my upgrade. I haven't paid for the upgrade for Grammarly. Somebody help me. How you spell shenanigans? I may just have to reply with a video. So I don't have to spell. Come on now. Help him as I mean. Help him as I mean. Let me use another word. How do we spell? Okay, there we go. Come on, Greta. She, Nan. Up, two N's. Hold on, got carried away. Nanagans. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm about to. I'm posting it right now, Teresa. Ah, yeah, shenanigans, gallivanting, frolicking. I love a good gallivant. Okay, I live for a good gallivant. I live for a good gallivant. Live, okay? If I don't do anything else, I'm going to gallivant. If I don't do anything else, your girl is going to make bad decisions and gallivant. Jesse after dark, Kelly. I swear, Kelly. Where D Brooks, I don't know if D Brooks is still with us, okay? But D Brooks has been so ready. If you are a new Mazami, you all have not experienced Jesse After Dark. Jesse After Dark is going to be behind a paywall. Jesse After Dark will now be on a paywall because oh Lord, Lordy. This is Jesse After Dark. Jesse After Dark is a vibe, okay? You think I get wild now? But she has to go behind a paywall. The stakes are a little higher now, okay? The stakes are a little higher now. There's attorneys involved. I gotta put it behind the paywall. Oh Lord, Jesus be offense. I'm not messing with y'all. But Kelly, that's so wild that you said that because D Brooks, she has been wanting Jesse After Dark to make a return. She has been Why am I being tempted? Louisiana, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. The better to see you with, my dear. Yeah, but Jesse After Dark, we have to sign an NDA for it. Yes. Yes. Jesse After Dark. If you are a new Mazami, you would have to prepare yourself. You would have to brace yourself because Jesse After Dark, it's an experience. It is an experience. It is an experience, okay? My God. Yeah, but she has to go behind a paywall because people be trying to catch me slipping. It's so funny. I was on the line with a few friends of mine recently, and I'm like, you all really are going to have to sign NDAs. You know who I'm afraid of their tell-all? And this is why I will always be in his good graces. Juju the camera kid. Juju the camera kid. That boy will get every Robux blocks he wants, okay? Because Juju was there, okay? Juju was there. I'm like, that boy, he deserves everything. If Juju ever wants to take me to court to to get his stake, to get his dividends, what he is owed, I'm giving it to him. We have to settle outside of court. We have to settle outside of court. I do not want this to hit the press. Sure. Sure. What kind of question is this? Never, never. Am I okay with being paid by a credit card? You could pay me in nickels. I don't care. You could pay me attention at this point. I take all forms of payment. Okay? Never question. Just click the button. Was this a trick question? Can I pay a credit card? You could pay. See, Jesse After Dark was about to. Was that a trick question? Can I pay you with my credit card? I'm not messing with y'all. And this is sober. This is me sober. Yeah, there's residual champagne, but like my blood type is brute at this point. But this is so imagine Jesse After Dark after I am like several there the champagnes and coupe de champagnes and verre de vin rouge and oh, it gets real live. It gets real. Remember what was Real World? Who's old enough to remember that? What is it? I was about to give another acronym. MTV with the Real World when that started. This is what happened when life is no longer fake and it starts getting real. MTV. I have an entirely different acronym in my head. Yeah, stuff gets real. Jesse After Dark is an entire vibe, okay? Not for the faint of heart, I can tell you that. Not for the saved Sallys who may be judging me. Because we talk about all the things. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, I'm not messing with you all. Stop. I'm not messing with you all. What? Okay, that would be faster than I can do it this afternoon. It's just possible will require me. So there isn't a button to just. Hmm. Mm. That's a good question. I can find out, but I don't think so. Okay. And so that is one of the parts with me. There were cell phones, so to speak, but they were so pixelated. But now I'm back wilding out. So there's that. There's that. I escaped. I escaped. But then I went back. Make it make sense. I can't go to Paris right now if you go live. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, sorry for shaking it up. Yes, I will be there. Yeah, we are going to Paris Thanksgiving, the week, like that Wednesday. Activities, the experience rather, begins on that Wednesday, and it is going to be so fabulous. So yeah, merci, Kelly. You're so sweet. I'm really excited about that. Uh, I wish there was an option where I could speak to people right now. Is there? So if pays by sorry, I know that creeps people out when you touch your eyes. Actually, I think there is a fee. I can wait. You can do it tomorrow. Okay. Has this video loaded? The vlog will be loading tonight. I think I'm going to do a premiere at like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've started doing the premieres. I really, really enjoy those. Sorry, keep kicking the screen. I really enjoy doing the I fell asleep again. What was I talking about? I forgot that quick. Ciao, anyway. Ciao, anyway. I forgot that quick. I really should go for a walk, but I'm not. I took my vitamins though. I did that. Okay, what else was I supposed to do? I had my meetings, followed up. You were talking about the vlog online. That's exactly what I was talking about. The premiere. So I'm going to schedule the premiere, which I really, really love because I can chat avec mes amis and my famille in real time. in the comments. So it depends where you're watching from. I believe if you're watching like on a computer, you can see the chat, or if you are using your phone, this is what I discovered because one night I was out making bad decisions and I forgot I had the premiere. So I turned the phone. This is landscape. No, this is portrait. This is landscape. Turned it this way. And I was able to chat in the comment on my phone. Anytime that I have done the premieres, I've always been on either my MacBook or my iMac. But it was really good to discover that I could do this while out gallivanting. So it was a twofer. Oh, someone booked for Tuesday. Yay! I have a one-on-one call for Tuesday. Which you all, I'm telling you, cash in on these one-on-one calls while I have them 50% off. I have them 50% off. You're still getting 100% of me, but they're 50% off. And I shared this at the beginning of the live. Shout out if you were here from the beginning. I shared that the premise of the 50% off was to stand in solidarity and support I still say fellow because I was in the feds for so long, but for federal government employees who are not working with the shutdown, just to be a space to talk, to have someone who understands both sides, what it was like to start strategizing while I was still a federal government employee, what that looked like for me. I'm sharing some of the things I would do over if I could. And sometimes it's just the key. There are Mazami who sign up who are just like, listen, I just need some of your energy. I just need to kiki. I need to, like in the notes, I have truly had Mazami in the notes say, can we drink during this call? I was going to do that anyway. Spoiler alert. I'm kidding. No, but I have had Mesami say that. Can we just share a bottle and just key? Like I really just want to laugh. So it's all how you want. There are the call I had earlier this week, federal government employee who wants to get online. They want to start doing like a faceless platform. So strategizing with that, it was so good. And it's not just strategy. And that is what I think a lot of people, they don't know what they're walking into. Walk in ready to work. This isn't a to-do list of things to do. Once we talk, I can get a better sense of your style. But for the most part, I want you to take action in real time. I want you to do those things. So during that one-on-one call that I had earlier this week, last week, yeah, today's Tuesday. During that call, we did the things. We did the things right then. And she's like, whoa. I thought I was just, gonna diddly daddle. No, we are working. You get your money's worth. So yeah, if I were you, I will book a one-on-one with me. Can't make you. Can't make you. But it will behoove you, especially if you are in a space where it's like, just what is going on? Like I finally get it now. This is how I know I'm turning into an older Black woman, because I'm starting to say things like, I don't know if I'm coming or going. When I used to hear my mayor say that, it was like, what? Like you're here. What do you mean you don't know if you're coming or going? I get it now. I get it now. I don't know if I'm coming or going, okay? So if you too don't know if you are coming or going, let's recalibrate. Let's see what your GPS say. I can tell you where mine say I'm going. Tell me what yours say. We can figure out the path of least resistance, okay? Because I am all about taking the easy way out. I am not that leaf hanging on to that tree. Let it go. Let it go. That is Baby China's song, okay? And your girl has her mama's vocals. She has her mama's vocals. When I tell you this girl always has a song in her heart, and I refuse to let anyone take my baby's joy, okay? She wakes up with a melody. And it's giving Macy Gray. You know it's giving Macy Gray. It's giving T-Boz. It's giving Tony Braxton. It is giving all of the above. That raspy, she can let it go, let it go. Here I, and she hits the highest notes. And I'm like, that girl good. You better sing. She gets it from her mama. She can't help it. I got her this Bluetooth mic and speaker. I'm like, why is this speaker from Marshall's? The speaker is better when we were at Faux Sister's house. She's like, why is her speaker like louder than my JBL or something? Her speaker is so good. We had to sit that thing on the porch while she was singing, and we could still hear her. That little girl, she is going to be a force, okay? An entire force. You all only get a snippet of it online. Those who have met her in real life, you all know I have my hands, arms, head, feet, everything is full, okay? Because it is never a dull moment with this girl. You all saw it, as I mean, at the closet sale, the way she was shaking y'all down. You got a baby this size? Is your baby this size? She can wear my clothes. Your baby. And when people were like, oh no, baby Chino, we don't have a baby. You got a grandbaby? Who this size? About her coins, okay? Oh, mes amis, this was amazing. My God, we've worked like an entire shift together. Look how long we've been on the phone. This is crazy. We have been together for so long. I love this for us. This was initially supposed to be just a quick check-in about Paris. I wanted to give you all updates about that. Just small things. I thought it was going to be a few minutes. Who'd have thunk it? Who knew that I was just so long-winded? That is wild. Oh, I love you all so much. I appreciate your love, your support. If you are not in a space to send cappuccinos, send the vlog, send my social media, watch my vlogs, and don't skip the ads. There are so many ways that you all can help sustain this channel. And I thank you. So you see the ring. I typically, and how are we feeling about the new color? You all know I typically do red. I did this gold before I found this ring. I need to give my nails a break because I knew even my follicles, my nails gave up when nothing lasts. There is a nail salon that I go to in DC that's really, really nice. And if you are a vintage as I mean, you all know that like nothing. There are only like 2 shops. The one in Paris. Oh, we should go there while we're in Paris. We should go to there's an around the way nail salon in Paris that I go to. And when I get my manicure there, it lasts. It's like a newborn. I'm up to like 6 weeks sometimes. It's crazy. But that shop and then the shop in Dubai were the only places where my nails would last. There is one that I found here that will last about 9 or 10 days, which is amazing for me because typically by the time I bid adieu to the tech, my nails are chipping. But this go round, the last time I went to the shop, it chipped about a day or two later. And I know that place that I go to, it's not like that. So I'm sure it's me. After a while, just using gel so often, it does take a toll on your nails. And especially sometimes I get lazy or impatient and I rip the gel off, which is an absolute no-no. So there's that. But all right, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. After going live for like 2 hours, I ain't gonna hold you up. I appreciate you all so much. Again, always feel free to send me a cappuccino or a bottle of bubbly. I appreciate it all. If that is something you can't do, share. Share the page, share the channel, share the blog, all of those things. They all support me, and it helps me help you. Help me help you. Okay? I love you. Oh yes. Okay, I touched on that. Got it. I love you all. And once I get this vlog uploaded, I do plan on being in the comments. I plan on being in the comments. Oh, it's so good to see you, Kelly. Absolutely. I will be checking in with you all soon. Again, the vlog is posting tonight, doing a lot of shopping in this vlog. We went down, but we got back up. We got back up. I love you all. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Know that you are loved and you are appreciated. And most of all, you're worthy of all the things. Period. Pooh. Ciao for now.